What's up, guys? Glock9 here, and welcome to part 7 of my No Base, No Problem series. I will link part 1 through 6 down below in case you missed any of those and want to go check them out. We're on day 105, and to get through the horde tonight, we're just going to swim around in this water right here. Now, this idea has been commented at me numerous times, and honestly, this was the first idea I thought about when thinking about getting through a horde without any base, and which is just swim around in the water. Get yourself some insulated clothing, because otherwise you probably freeze in there at night. And that's it. Swim around. The zombies can't swim, so they will just congregate underneath you, and you can just swim above them and shoot down at them, or just kind of wait out the night, however you want to do it. But the reason I kept putting this idea on the back burner and holding off is mainly because I wanted to wait until we had a pretty large horde night. I wanted to guarantee some cops to show up, because at least now there'll be some element of danger, because the cops can spit at you from underwater. It gets pretty deep in here. Let me show you where I'm at. So I'm on the docks right there. This big lake here with two islands. That's south of Perishton. It's kind of by, it's kind of east of Bob's Cafe or whatever. But I've got this little island here. I've always wanted to build a base on that little island. So I've got a bedroll there so I can, so I don't get turned around while I'm swimming around in the water. And you can see right there what I've done to this little mountain. You can see it's kind of glitching out right there. But that part of the, not mountain, but little island does not exist. I've turned it into a kind of like a plateau. And, man, it was a lot of work. So we'll go check that out. But I set up a couple of little pillars right here just so I can throw, I got my mini bike here just in case, and I've got these pillars right here with some torches on there to lend some light. The mini bike is there as just in case, and also to, because it marks itself on the mini map. So if I'm swimming around, I don't get turned around. I always know which island I should be swimming to, either the island with the mainland with my mini bike, or this island we're going to swim out to right now. And look, you can already see the top glitch kind of going away. So that was a ton of work. But I wanted to flatten this island out. See, it gets really deep. I mean, not too deep, but I don't know if the cops are going to be able to reach me with their spit from down there. But we're going to find out. We'll probably test that out. I'll let the cops catch up to me and see if they can do any damage from down there. But probably how we'll start it out is exactly how I'm doing it right now. We'll start out on the mainland there, let a bunch of zombies spawn, and then we'll shoot across to this island right here. And then what we'll probably do is get up here, pull out the SMG or the AK, turn around, let them kind of catch up, start mowing a few down, and then jump back into the water, swim across, and just kind of maybe run them around in a circle or something like that. But we'll see how it goes. But yeah, I've always wanted to build a base on an island. Like I said, this island specifically. So it took me a lot of work. I threw these pillars here too. They're just temporary to have some light here. And I got the bedroll right there again, just so it shows up on the map and I don't get turned around. I've got some insulated clothing on me. I'm sure I'm going to need that. And I've got some clothing that will take my temperature down if need be. Because even swimming around in the water at night, if you have like the big puffer coat on, your temperature could get too high. And I could always just pull that coat off, but I figured better safe than sorry. So anyway, this was a shit ton of work right here to level this island out and make it flat, make it ready to build on. I kind of want to go down a little bit more, maybe 3 more blocks, but it's so much work. But that's okay. I think it'll be worth it. And now in terms of, see, like if I go back down like maybe 1 or 2 or possibly 3 more blocks, level it all out, that'll give me a little bit more room, and I think it'll be good. But in terms of what to build here, I'm not sure yet. If I just kind of wing it and build something, just a custom base on this thing, or something different. What I'm thinking is, now I was born in Brooklyn. I grew up in New York City. I would love to try and build the Statue of Liberty on this thing. Here you can see like the dark area. That's where I've flattened it out. But there's a line right here, and I'd love to kind of get the flatlands down to that line. But yeah, anyway, I think it would be so cool, but so hard to try and build a replica of the Statue of Liberty on this island and kind of turn her into a base and then try and hold her down against the Horde. I think that would be super cool. Definitely fun video to make and to watch. It's just going to be a huge challenge to build her and build her correctly. But we'll see. I might give that a shot, and if I do, you know I will definitely be bringing that video to you guys. So for now, let's head back over to the mainland and wait for nightfall. All right, here we go. I want to wait until I see at least a couple coming. Then we'll hop in the water. Yep, and there's one. Biker zombie running at me. And I think it's time to jump in. Oh, here we go. Quite a few. See something glowing? Could be a cop. Think it is. Yes, it is. And the water really slows them down. I mean, obviously, like I said, and you guys know, they can't swim. They can run underwater, but there's no way they can catch up to me if I just keep going. But like I said, we're going to... Oh, there are some zombies spawning on that island. That's interesting. And we got some more glowing. Looks like they're all cops back there. I'm going to kind of head towards this island anyway. Let's see what we got under here. We've definitely got some zombies spawning on the island. I'm going to get up here. Maybe see if I can take care of a few first. Before jumping back in the water. Oh, that... Yeah, here we go. And I just jump back in, honestly. You know, this isn't the most productive way to spend your night. Oh, look, my body temperature's dropping. I forgot to put my coat back on. But yeah, this isn't the most productive way to spend the night because there's not much you can do. You know, it's not like going underground all night and being able to mine and collect resources and stuff like that. You just got to keep swimming. And it's pretty similar to Part 6, the last one we did, where we just ran away from the Horde. We just drank coffee and just ran through Dyersville all night. This is definitely a lot more safe than just running around. But look, I mean, I could, you know, start picking them off here and killing them, but then there's going to be a bunch of dead zombies on the floor of this lake, and it'll be hard to raid all their bodies. So we want to kind of limit that as much as possible. But I do want to take a couple of shots with this crossbow and just see how this does underwater. Yeah, no issues with this. If you got a bow and arrow still, I'm sure that would not be a problem. Here those cops are coming this way. Let's let them catch up. And, because see, right now they're all just gathering beneath me, and this is, like, ridiculously simple and easy. But now we've got some cops in the action. I want to let them catch up and see if they can spit at me and hit me up here. That guy looks ready to go. Yep. Yes, they can. They can hit me. So I didn't take that much damage, but definitely took a little bit. So we're just going to keep moving, get away from them. And that's what I meant in the beginning of the video. Waiting to do this until we knew we were going to get some cops, because now the cops add a whole nother element of danger. You can't just sit there and float above the Horde all night because the cops can hit you. So what I'm going to do is kind of run them around a little bit more and then get to a point where I can take aim at those cops with this AK. And if I can get the cops killed, then it's going to make the rest of the night super easy. All right, I think we're at a good position here. Just drop below the waterline. Shoot at them. They're all together, so if I could just get one of them to explode, they'll kill the other three. I think there's, what, 4 of them? Let's get back under there. Oh, they're spitting at me. They couldn't hit me, though. I don't know if I'm too far out or if they just totally missed. And there they go. One exploded. Killed all of them. And I believe that's it. I believe that's it for glowing zombies in general. I don't see any more radiated glowing zombies around. Got a pretty big horde still, but, you know, like I said, I can just stay right here all night, and it won't be a problem at all. I know I shouldn't be taking shots at them because they're at the lowest point in the lake right now, so like I said again earlier, killing them like that would just be stupid because it's going to make it super hard to raid the bodies. Probably almost impossible. I don't know if I can get down that low and raid without completely losing all my oxygen. So we're just going to run them around in a circle all night pretty much. You know, get up on this island. Maybe, let's see. Maybe we can kill a few on the island. Oh, no. No, that's a bad idea. That's a bad idea. They're all running in crazy directions. There's some feral whites in there, too, in the mix, and they're fast. So we're just going to kind of train them around this lake in a circle, deal with them in the morning when the majority of them stop running. I've got a pretty good lead on them right now. I'm going to get up on this dock and see if they come for the legs of the dock and start attacking that, or if they'll actually come out of the water to try and get me. I'm just curious to know what path they'll take, because they're all still down there. Like, will they just start attacking these legs? I'm sure most of them will, but I'm wondering if any will, come up out of the water, try and get me that way. Oh, they're definitely all down there. I don't see any coming out of the water. I mean, I could probably just stay here until they take the dock down. Well, they're definitely doing some damage down there. I'm getting some good lag also from the water dropping off. I haven't seen any make it on land yet. Let's jump down there and see what it looks like. Yeah, they're making a good mess under there. They've taken out a couple of legs. Oh man, they're really digging into the earth also. Let's lead them away from there for now. Oh man, it looks like some damage is being done. Yeah, a little bit of damage is being done to the earth here on my island. That's not good. I'm going to have to get some destroyed stone or something and try and repair that. Especially if I'm going to try and build a base on this little island here. Alright, here they come out of the water. Let's see if we can mow a few down. Oh! Oh, damn it, Big Mama. She hit me. I'm dazed. I'm infected. And I'm bleeding out. Perfect. Right, let's bandage ourselves up here so we stop bleeding. The infection I'm not too worried about. We'll deal with that later. See how it looks down here? They're kind of all scattered about at this point. I want to lead them away from my island now, though, before they do any more damage to the earth down there, because, like I said, I'm going to have to go back later and repair that, because I don't know how I'm going to deal with that either, making a base on the island. If they start burrowing underneath the base, and I'm definitely going to want to make some sort of underground bunker there, too. That's going to be a challenge to have. I'm going to have to deal with. All right, so that's it, guys. It's morning. We've got some feral whites running at me. We're going to take out, got some zombies running too, some football players. And we're gonna definitely take the side of caution still, because there are quite a few zombies still running. But I'm going to try and keep them on the mainland and just, keep taking them out. Once I get the runners out, then I can pull out my spike bat and kill the rest with that thing. So I'm going to hang out and fight for a little bit. But that's it. There's a quick, easy way for you to get through the Horde Night. Just make sure you have some insulated clothing. A jacket, pants, a sweatshirt, a hoodie. And just swim around all night. Find yourself some water. Make sure it's fairly deep. This one, where I'm at, works perfectly because there's a couple of islands out there that you can jump on and kind of run them around on there for a little bit if you need to. And if it's a later horde where there's going to be cops, just know that you can't just float around in one spot, because the cops will spit at you and do damage. So you want to make sure you have some weaponry on you that you can take the cops out early on, so you don't have to worry about them, or just keep moving and don't stop moving. If you keep moving, you don't have to worry about the cops. They'll never catch up to you to the point where they can spit and do damage. So that's it for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate all of the support. You can follow me on Twitter or Instagram. It's at Glock9Gamer. I follow all gamers back. And I'll catch you guys in the next video.